Had to take a little bit of a break. I spent 5 minutes to kind of polish down that last phrase. I think I'm gonna commit. So now, what I want to do is I actually want to clean up. This project is a little bit messy. I got so many tracks and the names are the same and you can't really read the names and all that stuff. So, what I'm going to do now is gonna clean up. So guitar reference I don't really need anymore. My reference is gone. This is guitar ARP. That's fine. Lead bridge PU, neck bridge PU. So now all of these neck bridge PUs, and these are actually not neck, these are bridge right here. So in that case, it could actually go to neck. Yep. And let me put these like that. Oops. All good. Let me make this bigger, clean it up. I want this to be on top. What's going on? Like this. This is a take. So let me see. Why is it actually so short? Let me do like this. This is one take. I'm going to flatten it. I've decided on what I like. Select all of these guys. Move them up here. Move them back. Kind of see what it is. So I got music here. That works. So now these are neck, these are bridge. Now let me check out the neck right here. What's going on? Okay. I'm actually gonna cut this guy so it doesn't overlap and cut this guy like this. Select all of these, move up. Okay. Eliminated 4 tracks. I'm happy. That's cool. You got bass and you got your drums here. That is good. You got a piano here and you got all your leads here. Let me move this down here, maybe even here, like that. Yeah. So I've got my leads in the top, piano here, synth here, rhythm guitar here, bass, and all the drums like that. That's kind of how I usually do it. I'm gonna flatten all the takes now. It seems that they're good. And I got a couple more here. Let me see what I got. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take a couple notes, so things that I think I should be working on. So I need one is going to be more busy bass on C. That's one. I need to fade parts, and glue, I guess that's what you call it. Basically make yeah, full parts. I need names for tracks and regions, and then we're gonna probably start going to the mixing part. Okay. Also, let me do additional synths, possibly ARP, and then of course mix, but that's kind of on its own there. Yeah, more busy than that. I'm gonna leave kind of touch up things later. I want to do a little bit of mixing now, so I have a, just a better sound in general. Yeah, so let me kind of start cleaning this up. I got a couple things that I like to use, but maybe first let me kind of figure out what I can figure out. That pop pop. Let's see if I got all the fades, everything lined up nicely. Not really. That's kind of faded. That's okay. I don't need this much for the start. Not that much here. Yeah. Fade all of these guys together. So just do select all the tracks, go to region, and fade in, fade out. Give me like 6 or something. Yeah. Just kind of glue it up a little bit. Yeah. Let me move this out that much. Like this. 10. Let's do 10. 10. Yeah. So all of these now fade. Not really. 10. I want to do crossfade. So I need to do type crossfade like that. Actually, does it look the same here? Not really. Do like this and type crossfade. So now it should crossfade everything nicely. Yep. Okay, right here also 10, 10 crossfade. Why is this not doing nothing? I would like to have like a easy way, just automate everything nicely, but yeah. For now, that's okay. That's okay for now. I'm going to. I just made a new track out of this. Let me take this arpeggio part. I just do a Command J and that's it. Bass. For now, I'm gonna leave the bass alone because I'm gonna do something busier here on the C a bit later though. Yeah. Maybe let's do like this. So it's easier to see. Cool. Let me do some mixing. Let me see what I got. So probably the first time I opened up the mixer. Now I got a bunch of stuff here. While looking through, I kinda made a couple things. When you open up some presets, and the presets actually call out their own aux tracks. I'm gonna delete those that I don't need. What is this? QRS. Quantic Q. Okay, something else that I don't really need. Delete. Delete anyway. Let me delete this guy. Cool. Reverb 1, reverb 2, delay. Okay, what do I have here? Let me name those. So this is synth cloud. Okay, I'm just gonna name it synth cloud, yeah, or like synth reverb. Let me do something, you know. What is here? Hall. Let me just put hall. I just like to give some reference name so I know what it is, yeah. Okay. This name is too much. There aren't that many guitars. So I'm just gonna make it like this. It's easier to read, yeah. Let me put all caps. I don't know why I like screaming and shit. Effects. Synth. I'm gonna call it siren. GTR ARP. Okay. Bass. Yeah. Kick. Snare. Hi-hat. Okay. That's what I have. Let me take that guitar. So there's a bunch of stuff that comes on the preset that I don't really need. So I'm gonna delete all those. Put the amp here. Got everything ready. Okay, let me listen. What I want to do is do some gain staging as much as I could. So I'm looking at the fader here, I'm just looking at the peaks and I'm trying to figure out if it's too much or no. So it's definitely really hot. So I'm gonna lessen the gain of the whole track by maybe, oh stop, maybe do let's -7. Let's see. Compressor is gonna kind of level it out, but still. Also, one more useful tool I could use, if you go to there you go, customize pre-fader metering. That's a good thing to do. I'm gonna see the actual gain before the fader. Still pretty hot. Maybe -10. And I don't have like a ballpark. I just want to be around like, I guess, -10 or something. Because now I see that the stereo out is, it's hitting the limiter now. I do have a limiter on it. If I remove this, it's already clipping. Yeah, so I'm just gonna do very primitive gain staging as much as I can and see what happens. And I'm gonna remove all of these kind of preset plugins that you have here. I'm gonna use a couple of my own, tried and tested, and let's see what happens. So now I got this guy. Let me join these as well. That's very hot. I should have recorded maybe in a less gain from the from my sound card. minus oh shit, 14. Let's see. I will unfortunately need to kind of put these two parts separate. Right here, I need to cut it. Need to make another track. I don't want to lessen because they are pretty different dynamically, and pick way harder here than here. I want to lessen this one even, lower this one even down to like minus 17. I'm just getting everything down, yeah. Let me go to piano. Let's see how much piano takes. Piano's okay. Let's see that siren. It's a secondary part, so if it's like minus 20, I don't really care much. Let's see this arpeggio. Let's say it's pretty low level. Let's see about that's cool. Now the drums. Ultra beat, I can lower each of them down like this. I'm just gonna go the easy route and just put a gain plugin on the track and just lower it and see. So this one has another thing going to see this hi-hat. It's supposed to go to the group 3, but it's going to the group 1. Actually, I don't want that hi-hat to have a delay, so what I'm gonna do, well no, I'm gonna probably work with that later. So up the interesting thing is that now that I actually lessen the gain of the audio, it hits the amp different, and now it's not as distorted. Like in this section, it's basically clean. I need to kind of add, change something about it. But at first, let me do the easy stuff. Let me start from the bass. It's kind of like a set sound for this bass. It kind of works better here. Probably gonna have another bass sound right here in the C section, but as of now, I just want to remove what's unnecessary. I'm gonna leave that chorus and that EQ. I mean, it's kind of what it is, I'm gonna add a compressor after. Actually, not a compressor. I'm gonna add a channel strip after all of these guys. I have this analog obsession, which is a really cool guy that I would like to meet, and he has a bunch of these free plugins, and this thing is a beast. And you don't need much, you just need to give it that, little spice, salt on it. As you see, I did barely anything. Just put a little bit of that tape drive. I put a compressor to just slightly feel it. And I put, like 3 something, 3 to 1. But I took the mix down all like what is like 60-70% there. So it's there, but it's not as hard. Yeah. So that stays. Let me do the drums kinda. I mean, I could have the actual drums. I would love to do the multi output thing, yeah. I just need to see what I actually had, if it's gonna jump off. So the instrument I had was Katya. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to make this in the multi out, just like that. And I'm gonna go to the mixer, and I'm gonna do kick is gonna be 1, everything kick. Snare is gonna be 2. So these are like your channels, and you're able to make a multi out. I'm gonna make it like this, so all of the snares, everything, whatever is snare, it's gonna go to 2. And there's a bunch of snares here. Okay, toms. I don't really use any toms. Let me put Let me put okay, 4 is gonna be toms. All the toms I'm gonna put there. Haven't really done maybe a couple hits there. For hi-hat I'm gonna do 3. So got kick, snare, hi-hat. Ride is gonna be 5. So as overheads. Then I got a couple of these kind of percussion things. It's gonna go 6. And then I'm gonna have a room A7, room B7, SLR 7. So just call it room. Now that I have this thing, I'm gonna go to my mixer. Now I got this plus. So let me see how many of these I have actually. Well, since I'm gonna be playing, I'm gonna see that this is the kick. Just call it kick. This is the snare. This one is the hi-hat. It also kind of hits the overheads in the ride, I guess, a little bit. This is toms. This is the ride, and you got your percussion and room. So now I can actually mix. I remove the gain plugin. First I'm gonna go back to here and see actually, let's say I got the kick. How much am I hitting? -10, that's reasonable. Let's see, snare. No, go. Doesn't go. Or does it? Kick. Still stays at kick. Okay, I actually need to make these tracks, I think, because I can't really work with them like that. So, option, actually create track. There you go. Now I'm able to see my hits. That is very, very quiet. What I can do is I can go back to sampler here and see what is happening with my hi-hats. Where are the hi-hat? Where is the hi-hat? I'm probably gonna leave this at the highest, yeah. How's the toms? Toms are fine. Right. Let me give it a little bit too. Yeah, I'm gonna leave everything the rest. So this is already panned, but I like to do my own panning. So, well, not necessarily. Ooh, what did I just do? Redo create track. I guess if I'm sending all the toms, it would be a good idea to have them panned here, I guess. Yeah. Let me see. Do I want to do? Okay, all the kicks are there. Snares, everything is centered. I guess toms, yeah, they're panned because they're share channel. That's fine. Yeah, we're gonna leave it at that. What I can do here is I can actually make this a stereo pan like this. Move a little bit here. Stereo pan. Move the snare a little bit here. Hi-hat is always more here. Toms, yeah, right, that's fine. That's it. Yep. The same for this guy. I could do the same. This is the your electronic set. And I can have actually a little bit of stereo imaging. Put this hi-hat here and this one here, just a tiny bit. Let's see how it sounds. Okay, see that I need to go to the ultra beat and actually adjust all of these things. So yeah, I said I'm gonna put like a main gain, but let me just actually go here and see. So I'm on the ultra beat. My snare is at and my kick is at -2, so I'm gonna lower that guy down. That's more like damn. This guy too crazy. Maybe too much. Something like that. Claps so crazy too. I think I got some claps in there as well. Yep. Sounds kind of right. So now these should balance out. Now this guy here is actually too high, but it's not enough gain, so it's kind of peaking a lot. Still, let me lower this down just a tiny bit, maybe just like that. Oh, the whole track. I just want to do this guy. I just kind of cut up the regions and roughly try to gain stage them as much as I understand what it is. So now I did the drums. Did I check out the bass? Yeah. So I checked all the gain staging. Let me save this. Now I'm gonna just slightly add compression. Let me see. Yeah. Again, already did for the bass. Let me do for the drums. Let me pick out a section. Let's say like a section D. I can do actually like this. I can select A. Auto select. Okay, so now I got kind of acoustic drums compression set, no reverbs or nothing. Next step will be electronic drums, but at the moment I gotta take another break. So let me stop the video here, and I'm gonna get back to you guys after I need to do something very important, just to go kiss my son goodnight. Take it easy.